Hello, friends. Now that it is the end of the year, it is time to kind of go through some stuff and just get rid of it. I've already started kind of working on some of this, but I thought I would just go ahead and show you my progress as I go. And who knows, you may or may not even end up seeing this. So I'll check in with you from time to time to see how we're going. Alright, so I'm making progress. I have went through all of the things from second grade and I've been pulling out everything and I'm filing away some things that I want to save, and then I'm pulling other things out. And I was thinking that I would like to redo this to kind of display a few books instead of just always seeing the spines. So I'm going. It's slow but sure. We have reached the point where it has become a bigger mess than it was already. So I don't know why it is that you kind of have to destroy before you can like really get it all put together, but that's what I'm doing right now. Lots of destruction. Lots. Here we go. Alright, so I am really making some progress here. This is just a box of trash. These are books that I am selling. These are books that are actually going to go into her bookshelves in the bedroom. These are some books that I'm just going to donate. These are some like not really educational games that I'm just going to put in her room with our regular games. All this is trash, and then I have a donation book and a donation rack. Over here are just some books that we're kind of reading through right now and some newer books that I picked up at a garage sale. I have redone this to take out some of the games that we didn't play very much. So right here, I'm not going to get rid of them yet, but Zingo and Sight Word SWAT, we didn't play a ton. So I'm going to put those right there. I stacked all of our math manipulatives over here because most of these we haven't been using right now and we won't be during the summer. So I put all of those there. I moved all of the books that used to be housed right along this area and moved them up there so that I can see the spines and know if I want to pull them out. And my plan is to maybe display a few of those books. So right now, being that it's summertime, we're kind of doing this nature theme. So I have put that in this space right here, which I really like. And in fact, she walked in here and she started flipping through one of these books. So I loved that. That's exactly what I wanted. Is I want to like encourage some discovery. So I've put that there. These are just a few that we maybe gravitate towards, or she does more, and I want her to be able to use those and get them if she wants to. She loves Lego sets, so I still have these Lego sets that she made, and I told her that what we would do is we would keep a space here that 2 sets could go up there. And then, of course, we have all of our readers. Not really much changed. I did add to it. Down here on the bottom, that's just her little reading corner again. And then this basket is now everything that we're finishing up over the summer. I am not planning to start anything new until July at the earliest. So right now we're going to keep working through all of these things, and that way everything's right there. And honestly, if I wanted to just grab the basket and go outside, we'd have everything that we needed with throwing this little gray bin right here in. This is what we use for our math. It's got our math blocks, our dice, our cards, our little daubers, and our wrap-ups. All of that is going with our multiplication facts that stick. So that's what we're doing right at this moment for math, and we'll continue to kind of do that for a little bit during the summer. And then we'll also be using our Life of Fred a lot more during the summer. So I'm not jumping into dimensions quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and take some time, moved all of our games over there. And then over here, I have put everything that we're going to have for 3rd grade. So I do like that it all fits in there really nicely. Hopefully it'll kind of stay that way. Oh, I also have up here in the very back, I put 3rd grade materials like Dimensions 3B that we're not going to need for a little bit. I'm not going to need volume 2 for a little bit. I'm not going to be using this for a little bit. Same thing with these. I just kind of left all of this here. This is kind of on standby maybe for 3rd grade. And then these are like activity books and just different sets of readers but educational readers. So I moved those up there to, again, kind of incorporate with this theme shelf. But back over to our shelf here. So on the top is everything that I have bought for 3rd grade. I think this is it. You're like, this is it? It's a whole shelf. I know, it's a lot. But I like that it all fits in there. It looks really nice. It fits in there really nice. And my teacher's books fit in there. So then we just have some extra highlight magazines and some Kiwi surplus down here with a little bit of art in the middle. So I think this is quite an improvement. I think I'm going to feel much better having it like this for the rest of the summer. And as we start to bring over some of our 3rd grade things, we can move them over into the basket for the few months as we kind of transition. Since we go year round, I don't like to just immediately jump into the new curriculum. I want this kind of slow process where we kind of come down a little bit from learning everything that we've been working so hard, relax a little bit before we just jump right back in. So I hope you have enjoyed this odd little video that I had for you today, but I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff picked up, put away, and then the schoolroom should be pretty good. Okay, now that everything is completely put away, it looks so much better. The floor is clean. I do need to vacuum, but that's an always thing. But I did want to quickly show you this. This is kind of our morning schedule during the summer, and we won't school every day, but as kind of a general rule, she gets to wake up and she gets to watch something until about 9 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, I have her go ahead and get dressed, make herself a water, get herself some breakfast if I haven't made breakfast. And then she can go back and she can watch either SciShow or Kid Time Story Time or math blocks, something somewhat educational until 9:30. Then starting at 10 o'clock, any little bit of school that we might be doing, maybe it's just 1 or 2 worksheets, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that done. That way, no matter what we have going for the day, we generally can have that all finished for the day. And then she has just a few little chores that she knows that she's going to be working on sometime during the day. Now, there's going to be a few days that we have like a morning camp, and this schedule, of course, will not go at all. So we will just forego that, and we may or may not do any sort of schoolwork that day. But Fridays is a complete free day. She can do whatever she wants all day. So that is one day during the summer that anything goes pretty much. But the rest of the week, while we may not school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, she does have this kind of transition where she doesn't just sit in front of an electronic all day long. So I thought you might be interested to see kind of what our flow works for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know that I am enjoying this much cleaner space, and this will be very pleasant to look at all summer long. So I will see you in my next one. Bye!